Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Ray. If you're listening to this, I'm going to do a reading on Chappell Roan. She is an upcoming singer, songwriter, performer, really great, redheaded. I think her hair is red right now. Goddess. I really enjoy her music. I think Kelly Clarkson has been liking that as well. And so I'm sorry if you hear me, my voice is a little under the weather. I am suffering from an upper respiratory infection and overcoming that's never fails this time of the year. So amping up on vitamin C and stuff like that. But yeah, let's do a reading on her. Also, just wanted to say that I now have like over 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I'll be doing TikTok lives. So if you haven't joined my TikTok, go and follow me over there at Psychic Medium Ray. And also, all of my readings are 50% off right now. That excludes the online group session. And that package is for people who have bachelorette parties, Halloween parties, or, events that are coming up. If you want to book me for an event, I'm available now for that. But as we get closer to the holidays, I might be booked for Halloween or the weekends coming up for that. So make sure that you try to book that if you're planning on throwing something like a birthday party, a get together for a girls' night slumber party, yada, yada, yada. All right. Chappell Roan. Let's see what comes up with her. Very she has that song Hot and Go or something like that. And just a lot of others. I just love her voice. It's very unique. I just saw something on TikTok, I think, of Miranda Lambert and Kelly Clarkson. Kelly, I love Kelly. She's a fellow Texan. She can sing anything. So they were covering that song, I believe. Okay. All right, Chappell, if you're listening to this, love you, girl. Let's see what comes up for you. All right. So the first thing I see here is the Empress card. So I really do feel that Chappell is channeling her inner goddess. I feel like she's going through a transformation. I don't know if she wants kids or she has kids, but I feel like, there's something about motherhood here. And she would be a great mom if she ever decides to have kids down the road. If she already has kids, well, great. That explains that card comes out. Page of Wands is that she's always going to carve her own path. I feel like Chappell is someone who is not going to listen to and follow trends. She has her own unique style, but I think there's going to be a lot of comparisons in the industry because she is standing on her own. A lot of people want to compare her to maybe Lady Gaga or, Florence and the Machines, etc. But yeah, I definitely feel with the Five of Wands, there's a lot of drama around her. This is more with other people that are around her, not necessarily her. So I definitely feel that this is what's coming up with that. I also feel like with the world card, she's come complete cycle. I know that she's been in the music industry for a couple of years. I feel like she's entering a new creative cycle for herself. So whether it's costumes, wardrobe, her expressing herself behind her camera, I feel like she's always going to be her authentic self. And that's what sets her apart. I don't think she likes the fame. I don't think that she enjoys being famous like other people that, reach success. And I do feel like there's this part of her that is with the moon card that needs to reflect and just, know that things will get better, but trust her intuition. She's a very strong person and she's going to continue to forge ahead. I don't think that she'll be in the music industry for a long period of time. I do feel like she'll venture off to do other things. She's going to be very philosophical, um being involved in philanthropy and other things like that because I feel like she's a giver. But there is another opportunity coming up and I do feel like we're going to still see a lot of the I'm not when I say she's not going to be in the music industry for a long time, I don't see it like for 20 years, but I do feel like for the next couple of years she's going to blow up if she wants that. It's going to have to be at her pace. One of the things that she needs is constantly to let go, and she's doing a great job at letting go of the things from the past that used to bother her. I do think that she suffers from like depression at times, or she's a very strong empath, so she will be very affected by people around her, and I feel like she's also affected by energy. So, doing a couple of shows or touring, it might be great for her, but physically, what we don't see behind the scenes is what it does to her mentally and physically. But right now, I feel like she's high on life. There's a lot of opportunities. People are talking about her. She's getting the recognition that she deserves, and I do feel the emperor is like an older male that it might be interested in her. It's going to be interesting. But the high priestess tells me she is a witch. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. When we say witch, I mean like natural born and just like somebody that is a very spiritual and has is open to her own abilities. And I think as she gets older they're going to get stronger, but I definitely feel like she's receiving her accolades, and it's almost like there is still that innocence in her, a child like innocence that she can tap into. But love is on in the air, so I don't know if she's dating someone, and if she's not, she will be. I also feel like she's very in touch with her divine feminine energy, and I feel like there is something about her and another female. Now, I'm not saying it's a sexual relationship, but I do feel like she's very gender fluid and very open to people. And I do think that there's a lot of girls or women out there that actually idolize her or that look up to her, but also um, I think the LGBTQ community is going to take a liking for her. And I also feel like she will bond with our community. And I do feel with the star card, they're talking about her really just like not giving up hope, because I feel like things in the world are changing, and she might, be very affected by that. But she's on the right path. If she's ever doubted herself, she is where she is supposed to be. She is one of the new wave of artists that I say new because I hadn't heard of her until like about a year ago. But I think that she's fabulous, and I'm a fan of her music. I do feel like she also doesn't like to spend a lot of money like other people, but in order to make money in this business, you have to spend money. And I do feel with the Two of Swords, she's gonna have some decisions to make regarding some of her creative decisions around music and whatnot, and who she collabs with. Two of Wands, I definitely feel like there is a lot of traveling for her, a lot of planning. I feel like she's going to collab with another very popular person down the road that matches her vibration. I don't know why I get her and Olivia Rodrigo at some point, or her and Sabrina Carpenter, but it could be like a collab with someone new, someone that's also on the scene that I also feel like Taylor Swift and her would be a really great combo. But I mean, there's the possibilities are endless. I feel like she will collaborate with various artists. And I do feel with the Ten of Cups, ultimately at the end of the day, when it's all said and done with everything, she will enjoy spending time with her soul family, which could be her immediate family, friends that are like family, and bonding with him. But I also feel like she has an adventurous side. She's not afraid to get down and dirty. She's not afraid to reconnect with nature. She also is very artistic. When I say artistic, I mean like literally getting paint, stuff like that. Not that she would do that, but I feel like at some point, she might make things or delve into that. And I do feel like she's going to get her accolades. I feel like she's going to get a Grammy. There's a Grammy in the making for her, and various other awards. I really do feel like she is going to snag some awards here. The Magician card just tells me that she's very crafty. Again, has more skills and stuff that we haven't really seen. And I also feel like she's attracting um good male energy that wants to, be with her intimately, or, in a relationship. But again, I feel like the Four of Swords is something that comes up. So I do feel like if she's not careful, she could fall ill, have her respiratory or like immune system shot because of the fact that she's constantly pushing her body. She's not sleeping very well. There's a very hectic schedule apart from what you see on stage and you see in the videos and the glamour. Remember, she's a human being just like you and I. And although, yes, she is famous, and yes, she might have more money than us in her bank account, she has a lot to do, as well. Her schedule is full. So I also feel like there's a lot of balance. I feel like there's going to be something with her record company down the road where she either gets screwed over, or there's something that goes wrong with the contract or a deal. And so she's going to come out on top with that. I feel like she just needs to be careful with what she signs going forward in the future. And I do feel like, again, there is transformations here with the death card. There is going to be some endings, people walking away, which they might have already walked away from her, but she's bringing in a whole new set of people around her. And I feel with the The Six of Wands, again, she's going to be successful. She's going to get her flowers, her roses, like I said. And I feel like yeah, she's literally carving a new path for herself. I feel like there's something connected to her though with a past life to England, to this could be England, London, I'm not sure, but I feel like when I see her, like she has a past life. As far as I know, she was born in Missouri or in the United States, but I do feel like she has a European soul, like just very reminiscent. When I see her, I feel like the best vocal person that I could see aligns with her, even though I know this may sound weird, is Florence Welch, from Florence and the Machine, Florence and the Machines, because I feel like she just is, I don't know, I feel like there's something there dating back to a past life in Europe, and specifically like Scotland, Ireland, London, England, like that area. I definitely feel like she had something there, and I feel like she might feel when she goes to those countries, very alive or like have a deja vu moment. And a lot of this will be because of, her past life. We often, have past lives and we're not sure what we did in that past life, but we naturally, pull information and we tend to gravitate towards things that we did in a past life sometimes subconsciously without even knowing. So definitely feel like there's something there. But I want to thank you all for tuning in. This is the reading on Chappell Roan. If you have any suggestions of other videos that you want to see on my channel, comment in the comment section below. Be sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon to all, so that way you'll be notified of any future videos that I publish on my channel. All right, guys, I love you. Until next time. Bye.